Let's start with Matt Brown reveals why he announced retirement. Brown didn't feel the usual excitement about his upcoming fight, which ultimately led him to retire from fighting. Recently, he announced that he would no longer be a part of the UFC after a long stint in the promotion. Brown recently did an interview with MMA Junkie where he discussed the specific moment he decided to retire from fighting. In the interview, he mentioned receiving an email from the UFC about a potential fight against Max Griffin. However, after reading it, he didn't feel the excitement or motivation he usually would for a fight. Here's what Matt actually said.
I'd say there wasn't like a single thing, but there was a few different factors. For one, like the UFC did make me an offer a few months ago for a fight. When I got the email, I woke up. I remember I woke up in the morning and I seen the email, and my didn't get hard, like I didn't get it filled down my spine. I wasn't excited, you know what I mean? And I was like, man, I could use that money. That'd be cool. But I just didn't get fired up about it. So that was probably the first thing. And then secondly, in terms of, like you said, flipping houses and running a gym now, I feel like I have a good crews of people, good staff at my gym, good crews, and doing my rehabs and stuff. And I really feel like I'm selling these people short, because I keep fighting, and these businesses are not growing to the extent that they could because I'm not putting that kind of energy into it. I'm just going for that quick buck and going making money fighting. And it's really, my guys at my gym have been with me the 6 years that I've owned it, and they've gotten very small raises the whole time. I feel like I could make a lot more money, not only for myself, but for them also. And we also have a lot of customers that, I don't really get to hang out with and speak to as much. And I just feel like I'm selling a lot of people short, including my family, my children, the ability to be present with them, the ability to spend more time with them and things like that.
Islam Makhachev just testing out the new UFC gloves? Recently, the UFC announced new golden gloves to reduce the chances of eye pokes. Islam tried these gloves for the very first time and shared a clip on his Instagram handle.
Can I try? How is it? Nothing?
Sean O'Malley believes that Conor McGregor jealous of his success.
To be honest, I kind of want to hate him. I want to be like, you, and I've tried to. I've said it. I even messaged him on Twitter. I said you just to make me feel a little bit better. But cocaine's a hell of a drug. He was probably shadowboxing in the bathroom at a club, and I get it. You say shit. So I do think there was a lot of jealousy. People like that big of an ego. He sees what's happening. He sees he's starting to he's starting to get pushed out. I'm starting to come up. It's like.
Yeah.
There's no other reason for him to talk about me. I've never said anything but praised him. I've looked up to him. So I want to try to hate him, but it's hard. Conor's, he's the man. He really is. But I don't know. I really don't feel any way about it. When I first saw it, I was like, what the like, that's great. Like, but then I'm like, God, I know he's geeked out.
Yeah.
Jealous, so. He wanted me to sign with their management company. I didn't want to. He sees me blowing up. I don't know. He like you say, deleted it real quick after. I'm sure either his team did or he's like, God, why did I do that? But I don't know.
Demetrious Johnson just got a challenge in the UFC. Alexandre Pantoja has thrown down the gauntlet to Demetrious Johnson after successfully defending his title at UFC 301. Pantoja is already eyeing potential challenges and recently discussed his intentions to fight Johnson on the MMA Hour show. Pantoja said, "Johnson the GOAT, How can I not say that? I think right now, after 2 title defenses, I can speak a little bit about that. I think that's a dream for me, to fight with Demetrious Johnson."
I think right now, after 2 title defense, I can speak a little bit about that, because I have a huge respect for Demetrious Johnson, I can try to compare myself with him, And I think right now I can say something, I have more coins to put on the table, And I think that's a dream for me. That I don't like to say I have dreams because I want to live everything I have in my life. I think live is better to dream, But if you're dreaming with something, it's fight with Demetrious Johnson, I have all respect for him. If he don't want to fight, maybe I go to the gym and train with him. I make a hard sparring. I don't know. But I have so much respect for him. I have in my gym Kyoji Uriguchi and Adriano Moraes. For me, two of the best flyweights all the world. Of course, you have a lot of 100 names in my gym. A lot of names people don't know about. But I thought I take these two eyes, Kyoji Uriguchi and Adriano Moraes, because everybody know about two legends in the sport. And I love sparring with that guys. It's so high levels. And with Dimitri, and I trained before with Cejudo. For me, it's very special. I'm here to that, to compete with the best on the world. But I don't know if Demetrious Johnson thinking about that, because I don't know about the contracts. But this is not about me. I don't care about that. But what I think is like Demetrious Johnson. I think he can do it with he did before. Because the new names in the division and the MMA is so different year after year, so different. The game is changed, everything. I don't know if you can do the same. It's like if you question Anderson Silva want to fight with Vitor Belfort again, he don't want to fight because he can did that kick again, or Conor McGregor with Jose Aldo. He can repeat that the exhibition. I think Demetrious can did that again, and that's why I think he could not come back. But it's gonna be a pressure, a dream for me fight with him. I don't know about contract. That's not about me, but of course.